Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Pisces Spirit Moon. And if you're a returning soul, welcome back, okay? All right, listen, I just want to give you a really quick announcement. Just some changes, small changes that I'm doing to my scheduling, my publishing, how I will be publishing my videos from now on. I used to do it only on full moons and new moons under each sign, and focusing on that energy of that specific moon and that specific sign that the moon was on. But I think that I will be going back pretty much the way I used to do it pretty much when I started this channel. It won't be on a weekly basis. I think I will be publishing every day, but not all 12 zodiac signs, obviously. I don't believe that a true tarot reading, you can't really read so many signs in one day like some tarot readers do, all 12 daily, you know. I want to give you a tip for some of you, you might want to be mindful with some of those readers. I think they just focus more on pushing their channel and not really focusing on a true meaningful reading for the viewers, okay? Because there's a lot of readers out there that are amazing, and they even just publish once a month, For example, Baba Jolie, some of you might know her, and she's one of the most popular ones. Some of them do it weekly, all 12 zodiac signs, but weekly, and for me that's already, pushing it, and I don't understand some of these readers to do it 12 daily. I would advise you to, I don't mean to throw negative energy to anyone out there, but I don't really think their intentions are to truly deliver messages, I think they just do that to grow their channel. In my case, like some of the readers, and most of them, I think I'm going to be doing it daily, but I'll be publishing, maybe 2, 3, if possible, maybe 4 signs a day, and I'll just play it by ear and as I go along, maybe one day I'm just going to publish one video, it will all depends how I will feel. Well, it will depend how I feel, I'm sorry. Okay, but I just wanted to say that, okay? So I'm dropping the lunar energy. I am, for those of you who are like me, moon childs, I know that it might be not the best thing to hear. For me, the moon is a very important cosmic body that I always pay attention to, but I was starting to feel a little overwhelmed with the scheduling, and unfortunately sometimes the moon phases really affect us a lot, and as a reader, sometimes I just don't feel like doing the readings, and I don't know if you've noticed some of my readings, I just don't feel very connected to them because the moon phase is just doing things to me, So I'd rather just go and play it by ear and deliver the best messages that I can, And in a way, yes, I do want to keep my channel active, more active, obviously, of course, that's part of the deal why I'm doing this, But I don't want to burn myself out, and I want to do this still with joy. I hope you understand, okay? Okay, that's all I wanted to say, okay? And, well, I'm going to leave it there for you, and I'll be right back with your readings, okay? And I truly hope you understand. And thanks for having patience with this small intro or this announcement, okay? All right, I'll be right back. Bye. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you this time, okay? Pisces, as usual, this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So if you have Pisces in any of those placements in your chart, this should just about be the reading for you. Okay, keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. Don't go manifesting or chasing what is not meant for you, okay? And it's always good to check your other placements, mostly your rising and moon signs, because if this reading doesn't resonate for you, maybe another sign that I do, depending on your chart and what signs you have. One of those readings might make more sense, okay? Now, the best time to see my readings, as I always say, they're timeless. It's when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. Do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I would truly appreciate it. All of that helps my channel grow. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers, believe it or not. Last but not least, Pisces, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation and support my channel through those means, all the info is in the description box down below. Keep in mind, that's the only way that you can contact me. There's no other way. That I do not reach out to anyone offering my services. So please be aware of any scam, okay? All right. One more, Pisces, just one more. Gotta feel it. Good. Pisces, the heart of matter, or the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. Four of Swords, okay? We have to step into this energy of not just resting, and it's more putting our mind at ease, relaxing, okay? Meditating. Some of you might be lacking some sleep here, okay? So you're going to have to be a little more mindful with your health, mostly, okay? But I think that more than anything, there's some type of, it's not healing, it's just, it's putting your mind at ease. I have a mosquito, so if you see me throwing things around, and you'll know why. Okay, because my mind is not at ease. This is really tricky energy. Just, it's like stop stressing and stop worrying so much about something. I think something, yeah, I think this happened mostly in the collective. Something tampered probably your self-confidence, and made you starting stressing or worrying too much, okay? And this is unnecessary worrying, okay? Because Pisces, the energy that's blocking you, it's crossing you, and it could be a challenge. It's the star energy, it's strong Aquarius. This is healing. This is balancing. This is trusting. It's a blockage. Not letting things flow for you. And it's like, oh wow. It's like some of you, it's not nice to say this, but it's like you forgot or forgetting to practice your spiritual side, or you're just simply, giving up on your spiritual side because something made you feel very vulnerable and you didn't like it. It scared you, or it made you feel very uncomfortable. It's like you're forgetting to connect with the divine here. Those three swords, that's usually it's divine messages trying to come in. But the only way that you can get that clarity is by putting your mind at ease. And to connect with the divine, I don't know if I said this for you already once, but I had a very, very strange dream. It's very complex, but I'm just going to tell you the part of what this card means for me. In this dream, I was in a house with, well, my mother and my wife were there, and a tarot reader. Strange. But the house didn't have a ceiling on it. And you could see the stars. It was really weird. It was beautiful. But a house without a ceiling is a vulnerable house. Or it's a vulnerable home. But there was beauty and there was magic to it because I could see the stars. So the only way to be able to connect to those stars was by accepting to be vulnerable. Okay? And I think this is what's happening with you right now. It's like you're not accepting to be vulnerable. And or something just made you feel too vulnerable and you didn't like it. Okay? The energy that's crowning in your conscious mind, you do see clearly. It's probably constantly in your mind. You're overthinking of it always. Strong Gemini energy. It's the Lovers, okay? You just want things to be balanced and equal. I get almost like a justice energy here, but it's more divine, more. It's a divine union. And maybe for some of you, let me see if it's with someone else, okay? It's just divine union within yourself, your divine masculine and feminine energies, and being guided and watched over by God. And you're hoping, or maybe thinking about that, you know. Maybe some of you are aware that you have been somehow disconnected by Source, or from Source. You've become disconnected from Source. And maybe you're starting to think about it, you know, maybe I am missing my spiritual side here for a minute. And it's the same thing. They're vulnerable. They're naked. That's the only way that you can do it. Okay? Now, if you're dealing with someone else or something else, you're constantly thinking of how to come into divine union with this person or situation. But I don't get that much. We'll see in a minute, okay? You're contemplating it. You're thinking about it. Maybe there's some sort of forgiveness that is needed here. Whether that's you who has to ask for forgiveness or someone has to come to you and ask for forgiveness, okay? Because I have on that window stained window glass, sorry. A person kneeling before another. And that usually means forgiveness. Okay. And maybe you're thinking about this. Maybe you're thinking about doing it or hoping for someone to do it with you. The energy below you in your subconscious mind, Pisces, this is what the universe would like you to focus more on and put your energy more into. Okay? It's the Moon card. It's strong Piscean energy. That's your card right there. Okay? We have three major arcanas now. The Lovers, the Star, and the Moon. And you know, it's like right off the bat, I just feel that you should focus on your own self right now, your own magic, and to please keep having faith and believing in magic and the mystery, because the mystery is a big, huge part of you. And not to be afraid. But please don't stop believing. or trusting in Source, you have to step back and remember all those things that made you believe in it. You know how Noah was in the ark and he was always speaking with God, and then for some time God stopped speaking to him because God had to attend to other matters. I'm not the most religious person, but I know these stories for some. And I think that's what's happening here. It's that you're hearing the silence in the worst times of your life. Well, not the worst, but you think they are the worst times of your life. And you don't hear an answer. You don't see proof of anything out there. And it's raining. And I think this is happening so that you can start focusing more on yourself. Because true miracles, you see, what you're being told here is that the divine always supports you and helps you, but the real person who can truly pull you out is yourself. And that's what you're being tested to do so here. So that you can prove to yourself that. And you keep having faith, but not just in the divine, but in yourself. You see, it's not all just about God and the divine and spirit and the universe, but it's about your inner power and your inner will. I don't know if I'm making myself clear there. The energy behind you, this perfect makes sense. What's pushing you through this, Seven of Pentacles, that's you staring at all of this. It's like you're wondering, what is going to happen? Where am I going? What's going to happen from here? What am I going to do? Is this going to turn out the way I expect it to? This is someone who's hoping, or just not even hoping, maybe even just, doubting. But what kind of rewards you're going to reap out of all of this? Especially when you're in a state of not knowing what's happening. And I think that's what's scaring me. Not having that clarity. But they're telling you that you have to embrace it. Because you're a Piscean. That's what you're made out of. You're made out of not knowing what's going to happen and surviving it. Embracing the mystery. And embracing it no longer with fear, but with understanding that sometimes there has to be a silence. And we can't have the answers that we are seeking always at the moment that we want them. That's why you're being asked to step into this meditative state so you can connect more with your higher self. And that's why the Lover's card is crowning you. It's not just about you thinking about this. This is you connecting to this more conscious energy of yourself and staying balanced somehow. I think you're going to get a big aha moment there. That star challenging you like this, it's someone who is losing hope. Don't lose hope. Pisces, don't do that. Just go back and remember all those strange little miracles that made you go, man, there really is something out there. And it's guiding. Just because it's not there right now, The energy in front of you, where you're headed towards your near future. Three of Swords. Those three swords are the same three swords hanging on the wall. going to be, it's like you're going to be healing something. I just got this like really bittersweet energy. It's like it hurts, but it's with love. And I think some of you are going to go through something in this meditative state, or when your mind is at calm and ease, where you're going to feel this pain. But it's a bittersweet pain that's going to come, and it's going to prove you again, to remind you that there is this higher force that is always protecting you, and it's always there with you, guiding you, and it's going to make you cry, and it's going to bend you over. Literally, you're going to fall on your knees. And I think you're going to even say, I'm sorry. I started doubting you, or that I started to forget about you. Okay, that's for some of you, that's what's going to happen. But if not, this is some of you who are just healing. But I think it's something around that, okay? It's because this doubt of what's happening, where am I going? Am I doing the right things? Am I going to reap what I want? I'm losing faith. It's all turning out. It's looking gray and dim from where I see it. And I think something's going to change. It's going to make you change that point of view. This is how you see yourself, or how you will be responding, or should be seeing yourself in the situation. Okay, Chariot, strong Cancerian energy. Just keep moving with confidence. And like I said, it's more about you having trusting in yourself, having faith in yourself. It's not always about up there, because it's a 50-50 thing. How can they help you when you're not helping yourself? How can they help you move on when you're not doing much? If you're still stuck in this wondering what's going to happen, you know, well, you're not going to get far. So you have to start moving, Pisces. And you have to do it very confident. You have to trust yourself. Pisces is the energy that's surrounding and influencing. Hangman, Piscean energy again. Feeling stuck and stagnant. But it's because you're upside down, and you feel that you're not receiving the messages that you want, or that you need. You need that clarity. You're trying to understand. You see, it's being illuminated. But because you're upside down like this is happening to you for a reason. It's like God, or the divine, or spirit telling you, it's great for you to believe in me, or in us, but you're forgetting the main ingredient, or the main person. You're forgetting about yourself. And I'm going to have to step back for you to remember that. There's no sense of practicing a religion if you don't practice your own self. Love and belief. You see? This is the energy that's in your hopes and fears. Page of Pentacles. Some of you are going through a situation where you just want to start, you know, something new, something stable. Something that you can finally say, wow, I've got this, finally. a new beginning. Because I'm tired of wondering what's going to happen, where I'm headed to. I want to finally see this small little light of hope that can make me feel more stable. Well, that's in your hopes and fears that's up here. But guess what? That little light of hope is inside of you, Pisces. You just don't see it. It's like you have to literally pull it out and say, oh, it's been with me all this time. I think that's what you're going to heal somehow. It's going to be that aha moment. This is the outcome or the advice, which I usually take more as advice, but I think it's both of them. From the Page of Pentacles, you're going to go into that King of Pentacles. Or at least you should start feeling that way. But you don't see it that way. Because you're living in this constant fear and doubt of what is going to happen. And that is preventing you from seeing yourself this way and reaching this position that you desire. Someone very stable, conquering. This could be even anyway, financial, health-wise, as just you, your energy, spiritually. Strong Taurus energy. Some of you might have Taurus and some Cancer. The energy that is below the deck. Knight of Pentacles. It's a journey from the page to the king. But stop being stagnant and thinking. You see, he's just standing, looking at the horizon and wondering, where am I headed to? What's going to happen? Is the ground below, well, before me? It doesn't look very solid. It looks like quicksand. If I step forward, I might sink. Something bad's going to happen if I move on. And it's that fear that's holding you back. You're just stuck there standing, looking at the horizon. You just have to take a step and see. Because I think that you are projecting things far more worse than what they really are. And this is just it's that slow and steady race. Because it's okay to be afraid. Just take a step easily, slowly. And as you're going to start gaining confidence, and you're going to see that that ground is more solid than what you thought, then you're going to reach that King of Pentacles energy. Don't stop thinking and wondering. It's not helping you. And that's why you have to put your mind at ease. You have to embrace this mystery. Because Pisces, that's what you're made of. Of all the 12 zodiac signs, you're the one who can, I mean literally, master this energy more than anyone. Other signs or other people that don't have much Pisces in their chart, they don't handle this energy very well. Trust me. To us, it's always heartbreaking, but it's because we know it. Additional advice or messages for Pisces, okay? Just additional. What else would you need to know? Okay, that's all I'm going to ask. What else would you like to tell Pisces, please? What else do they need to know regarding this situation, please? What else would you like to tell them? Just one card, please. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Okay? This is stop thinking that you have to beg for things, that you're not allowed to have what you want, okay? You are allowed to have what you want, but your fear is holding you back. And it's this sense of always feeling like you don't have enough, okay? Things are trying to become balanced here. You just have to let them. And to do that, you have to embrace this mystery and start moving with confidence. Whatever it is that you're planning to do, just do it. Do it fearlessly. Okay? Pisces, I want to close the reading with a oracle message from the Spirit of the Animals deck. Now, this message may or may not come from an animal spirit or your spirit guide or your animal guide, but may come from an animal that you feel very connected to, very attracted, or you dream with or think of very often, or you will simply see at some point and it will catch your attention. And then you'll go, huh? Okay, give me a second, Pisces. This message for Pisces, please. Just one card. Okay, one more try. If not, I'll pull it out on my own. Okay? Thank you. Penguin, authentic. Pisces, the penguin is telling you to reach out to your tribe in times of need. That's a very good message, you know. To try to connect with others. If it's not other Pisceans, just with people you feel very connected to. And do talk to them. You might find some similarities or something that will help you. But I think communication is always very, very important. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. That's very important always. Okay? And just be yourself. Okay? That's definitely right there, you know. Stepping into your power. Be that beautiful Piscean. That's that energy surrounding you too, you know. And don't be afraid of anything. Stop wondering what's going to happen, because that's what's holding you back, and it's making you forget in the magic. Okay? All right. Pisces, I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance that you are seeking at this moment of your life. If it does, if you like it, if it clicks for you, do click the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I would truly appreciate it. And Pisces, I wish you all the best luck and strength and healing through this. Okay? All the best luck to your distant destination. Because I think you're already there, you just don't see it. That's for some of you. Pisces, I hope to see you next time. And as usual, please stay safe, be happy, and stay very, very blessed. Goodbye, Pisces.